Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sound Room, soundroom.tv, or better known as Sound Room on Facebook, or Sound Room in downtown Oakland. Tonight, we have a great show tonight with Carey Quintet plus one. This is a CD release party. Here's his new CDs out. Everybody who comes in tonight gets a CD. So if you're in the area and you want to come and see a great show, come to the Sound Room, 22nd and Broadway, and you get a CD with your admission. Hello, my name is Carey. How are you? Good to see you again. I'm going to go back and interview Ian, see what's up, and then we're going to get this show on the road. By the way, if you want to go check out our archives, go to Katch, katch.me/SoundRoomOAK, and you will see we have about 70 plus archival streams up on that website, up in the cloud. Let me go inside. Yeah. Oh, here's the man. Mr. Ian Carey. Of course, Ian and me share a name. His last name is my first name, spelled the same. Hey, Ian, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. And you have a CD out tonight?
Yes, it's called Interview Music, and it features my group, the Carey Quintet plus one. I've been playing with for in some form or another for over 10 years. And yeah, it's all original music that I wrote for them, and we're going to be playing the whole. There's a suite that's almost an hour long. That's part of that, and so we're going to be playing that in pieces, interspersed with music from our previous CDs, and yeah,
that's very cool. And who's playing in the band tonight?
So we have Casey Knutson on alto saxophone. We have John Arkin on drums. We have Adam Shulman on piano. Fred Randolph on bass, and Sheldon Brown on bass clarinet and tenor saxophone, and me on trumpet. Yeah.
Funky Fred Randolph, yes. Okay, well, that's great. Thanks a lot. And where can they get the CD if they're not here tonight? They can get it online?
If they go to IanCareyJazz.com, IanCarey Jazz.com, there'll be links there. It's also on Amazon, iTunes, CD Baby.
Great, thanks, Ian. I'm going to go set the camera up. And, hey, were all the musicians left? They were shy. They didn't want to get introduced. All right, that's okay. All right, Ian, thanks a lot. And we're going to get this party started. Don't forget to go to IanCareyJazz.com to check out the CD if you want to get the new one. All right, Karen's getting ready to go up. Here's some of the musicians here. They're shy. All right, I'm gonna set the camera up and we're gonna get this party started.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Sound Room. I think a number of you are new here. Glad to have you here. We're a music and art nonprofit, and for those of you who've not been here before, we have been in this location for about 3.5 years, and we focus primarily on jazz. Our nonprofit is Bay Area Jazz and Arts, and what we love to do is do jazz performance and jazz education, and tonight is no exception to that. When we first met Ian, well, I shouldn't say when we first met. We met Ian a long time ago when he was playing with other people and doing jazz around, but we had the pleasure early on in being open to be a place where he did a CD release for Roads and Codes. And if you haven't gotten that CD, please think about that tonight. It's marvelous, and Ian did all of the illustrations in it, and it's just beautiful, and it was such a fun event because not only did they perform, but we were projecting all the illustrations. It was just a beautiful event. The music that he writes, the music that they perform is spectacular, but you know that. You're here, right? So tonight's no exception. We're really excited to hear this new music. So thank you for coming out and welcome AM Carey Quintet +1.
Welcome. We're going to play first and tell you what it is later.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So that was, first of all, thank you for coming. That was the first movement of the suite that is the title suite of the album that you hopefully have in your hands right now, called Interview Music. And we're going to be playing the rest of the movements sort of interspersed throughout the rest of the evening. We've twice performed the whole thing in one fell swoop, and I thought I was going to die at the end. So I do recommend listening to it all at once, but yeah, it's easier for you than us. But anyway, so that tune you heard from the entire band, who I will introduce after the next tune, and also talk a little bit more about how that suite came to be and what it means and all of that. But right now, we'd like to move on to a tune that was originally included on our second album, before we were even, way back before the +1 was even a glimmer in my eye. The album was called Contextualize, and it was we were still a quintet at that point. So since we now are, there's now 6 of us, it's kind of a treat to go back and find find these tunes that we had played a lot back in our early days and rewrite them for the larger group and kind of, it's nice because as I was writing this, I was like, I'm better at this than I was, so that's nice. Anyway, I hope I am. Anyway, so you will be the judge. So this tune is called Questions. So the backgrounds are on my yeah, so solo is always on. Yeah. Thank you. Justin. You're listening too. On that tune, actually, so you heard first from Sheldon Brown on the bass clarinet. And you also heard from Casey Knudsen on the alto saxophone. So next, so we're going to do a tune now that was featured on our previous album called Roads and Codes. I think Karen was talking about the show that we did here with the artwork that I did for that, which was really a lot of fun. But I told her, she held up the CD. She's like, "Where's the cartoons?" And but see, if I did it 2 CDs in a row, then that would be it for I'm the guy who does the cartoons on the CDs for the rest of my life. So I may do that again, but decided not to do it this particular time. But anyway, so this is a tune that I wrote sort of based on the.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, sorry we got to leave that live stream, but hope you enjoyed it. That's Ian Carey Quintet +1, new CD release tonight, and it's called, what is the name of the CD called? Interview Music. Interview Music. And go to IanCareyMusic.com. I think that's his website, or just go Google Ian Carey, C-A-R-E-Y is how you spell his last name. Same as my first name, Carey. Please, if you're in downtown Oakland and you want to see some great music, jazz, flamenco, rock, blues, all different types, check out our schedule at SoundRoom.org. SoundRoom.org. See if there's something you would like to come and see. We're in downtown Oakland at 22nd and Broadway. We usually open on Fridays and Saturdays, sometimes Sundays, sometimes Thursdays. We have a vocal jam once a month on Mondays, the first Monday of every month, at least so far. We've been having the vocal jam. So we'd love to have you down here. Also, go up to our archives at Katch, katch.me/SoundRoomOAK. That's SoundRoomOAK, all one word. And check out our 70 or so plus archival footage of bands that have been here. Some of them are, there's some repeats up there. Of course, the big band plays here once a month, so we have them up there. And we are here to preserve live music, so we'd love for you to actually come down and see us. Again, my name is Carey Williams, and thank you for tuning in, and I am out.